Hello everyone, there we go. Thank you Chris for that notification. Did a wee intro with the mic off. Common mistake, well maybe a little less forgivable these days in the world of Zoom meetings, but oh well. Anyways, welcome to tonight's fabulous February draw. Lots of prizes to be won and lots of exciting developments in the works as well that I need to inform people about. Let's see who's joined us. We've got Pensive Child, Big Man, Joe Carney, Jack Goodwin, Ian's here as well, Mr. Bimbo, good evening and thank you for joining. Well, you'll notice that we've done a little bit of background research into how I can get comments to show on the screen. So hopefully that's working all well and good for everyone. It is a little bit of extra work for me because I need to highlight specific comments that come up. I haven't quite been able to figure out how each and every comment comes up automatically. But so if you see me being slightly distracted tonight on occasion, it's just because I'm trying to manage an extra piece of work in the background. But I'm here and I'm reading all your comments. If you joined us for the first time, please do leave a comment. Doesn't matter if you've entered any of the draws tonight or not. Leave a comment and your name will be entered into the draw for some free tickets. And we do that 1 week, 1 week in arrears. So during the next live stream, we'll be picking winners for people who've commented tonight. Good. So happy hour. The keen eyed amongst you might have noticed this rolling banner above on the screen. So special happy hour deal for tonight. Well, happy 2 hours. So it goes on until 10 p.m. tonight, just in case people are busy on Sunday evenings and can't make it to the live stream. Just gives people an extra time, a little bit of extra time to take advantage. But tonight's special offer is a exclusive competition that's going to be open only to those people who purchase tickets between 8 to 10 p.m. tonight. You can purchase a minimum of 1 ticket or as many tickets as you like on any of our competitions live on the website right now. Each ticket purchased gets you a entry into the exclusive bottle competition. Now, I'm not going to tell you what that bottle is at the moment. I'm going to leave it a bit of a surprise. And we're obviously not going to be drawing the winner of the bottle tonight, but we will be drawing the winner of the bottle next Sunday's draw, right? So a little bit of suspense for everyone, but I promise you it is going to be a good one. A few clues. Well, I can say that it is a single cask bottle, right? So do with that information what you please. Single cask, generally good news for most drinkers. It's just trying something new tonight and hope people like it. So if you've been holding off on purchasing tickets for any of our new competitions that are up on the website right now would be the perfect time to enter. And as always, there's the early bird bonus tickets available for some of the competitions that have gone live tonight as well. Extra entries for you. Evening, Tanner. Thanks for joining. Good. Right then. So, before we get started, just a little bit of housekeeping. Now, I am aware that people have been having some issues with the website. Can only apologize for that. I am trying to figure out what exactly is causing these bugs, but I haven't quite been able to figure out just yet. But one issue that people have been complaining about is the login box not appearing. and I think this happens on both mobiles and desktop as well. It's not happened to everyone, but it's happened to myself, and it's happened to a couple of other people, so I thought I'll just speak about that briefly. So what do I mean by that? Well, let me just very quickly switch over so I can show you what exactly is happening. There you go. So that's your main website. There you go. Lots of new competitions, by the way. Well, we'll come back to the new competitions. Quite excited about them, to be honest. Right then, so the issues that we're having is if you go here to the login and people try to log in, that's the problem, right? There's no input field coming up. Now the reason for that is because the input parameters is being saved as a temporary image file on your systems, and for some reason that's not being retrieved from the memory appropriately. A simple fix is to just clear your cache. Now I'm not going to clear the cache on my computer because I'll lose a few things that I need for tonight. I'm going to just show you briefly how to clear your cache in Google Chrome. Appreciate that there's other browsers out there that people use, but just just find out how to clear your memory or your cache on the browser. When it comes to doing it for Google Chrome, what you need to do is you need to go to settings. Whoops. And then on the settings, security and privacy, clear browsing data, and then ideally I would suggest either choosing last 7 days or last 4 weeks, and by default all three of these options will be clicked. I would start off by actually getting rid of these two options, so you still save some of the passwords and other information that you have in your browsers, so you don't lose everything completely. But the important one that needs to be cleared is your cached images and files. So clear that, and hopefully, and that should actually solve the problem. It's worked for me, and it's worked for everyone else who's had issues with this in Google Chrome. Right. The other issue is when is with the payment screen not showing up. Now I'm just gonna quickly try and enter a competition and see what happens. It may or may not work, but bear with me for a second. This is a long-standing issue, by the way, fellows, on the website. I or my developer colleague who helps me with the website sometimes neither of us have been able to figure out why exactly it's happening. I can only apologize for the inconvenience. Once again, it seems to be something to do with the caching problem. But one thing that seems to have worked for me is a simple refresh. Now, I've just tried to purchase a ticket here, and let's go to the checkout. There we go. So that is your payment screen, and you'll see that sometimes the spinny wheel of death just keeps on going and nothing happens, right? Now there's a couple of things that have worked for me. I've often just tried to refresh it, and that seems to work sometimes. Let's see if it works this time. Unfortunately not. Well, that's embarrassing. The other thing is sometimes I go back and then I try to go back to the checkout, and we'll see if it works this time. No, so it's not worked this time. So once again, what I would suggest if this happens is to firstly, if you're using Chrome and you use incognito mode, try and do that. Try and complete the transaction in incognito mode. If not, once again, follow the instructions to clear your system cache, and that should hopefully solve the problem. there is a handful of users for whom none of these solutions is working, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the best way of doing this is. But suffice to say, if it's not working, and you know what happens if a transaction does not work, I'll just show you really quickly. I'm just going to go into the, never mind. I'm just going to skip it for now, but suffice to say that your orders, if you've purchased tickets but the payment screen doesn't go through, still shows up in the back end of the website for me. So I can still see what you've tried to purchase. If for some reason your transaction isn't going through, if you're unable to pay me for it, just drop me a message, send me an email or on WhatsApp, and I can just in the back end of the system approve that transaction for me, for yourselves, and we can sort out the payment via PayPal. Right. So once again, really sorry for these issues. I really have no idea why it's happening, but I am trying to work on a fix for it. So thank you for your patience is all I can say. Right then, apologies for that long-winded talk. Let's see what's going on over here. Jack says, wife tells me to say Kasai is bow. Wonderful. There we go. Good stuff. Right, I'm just waiting for my screen. Rachel says, no idea what I've signed up to be able to post this. Rachel, I think it's just your Gmail account that's signed into YouTube, and you can comment. So there we go. Evening, Rachel. Thanks for joining. Right, so without further ado, quite a busy night tonight. We've got 2 comments draws, and obviously we've got 3 prize draws as well. So lots to get through. So let's get started on the comments draw. So this is a comments draw not from the previous stream, but from the stream before that, which happened to be our very last Facebook live stream. Right. Apologies for not doing the comments draw last week. Completely forgot about it, and in the rush to try and transition over from Facebook to YouTube, just had a lot on my plate. But we'll draw a couple of names for free tickets tonight. So 19 names on the list. Let's see who's won a free ticket. Congratulations, Chris. Bad luck there, Gavin. Just narrowly missed out. But we'll have another go. Is it Olive or Stefan? Steph. Good job. Well done to Chris and Steph. You've won yourself a free ticket to use on any of your competitions. I will send that code through as soon as possible in the coming day or so. Let's move on to last week's draw. So this was last week's comments draw from a very first YouTube live stream. So not as many people could join us. Wasn't a Sunday, obviously, and it was kind of last minute. But thank you for those who joined us. Let's pick a further 2 names. Congratulations, Angmat. It's not a name I recognize right off the bat. Perhaps it's one of our regulars, perhaps it's someone new, not sure. That's the thing with YouTube, with your profiles that get published on YouTube. Sometimes people have different names. Whoops, I should have... Yeah, let's remove Angmat's name there. Let's give it a wee shuffle and let's go again. Congrats, Jack. Jack, Mr. Goodwin. Just like his name. Can't help win. Well done, Jack. I think Jack's on the live stream tonight, isn't he? Good stuff. Great. What's happening here? There you go. Congratulations, Angmat. Nice one, Jack. Well done, Steph. Wonderful. Right, what's been happening this week? Well, fairly busy week in terms of acquisitions for new bottles, but not as busy as... Got my fingers crossed. Hopefully not as busy as next week. For those of you who follow the whiskey industry keenly, big day tomorrow. Tomorrow is Springbank release day. So some drops expected for Springbank local barley, Springbank 25. Before you ask, highly unlikely that I'm going to get my hands on a Springbank 25. It'll be, it would rarer than hen's teeth, to be honest. What else? A couple of other Campbelltown Lock, which is a blended malt, coming out tomorrow as well. So it's going to be a busy coming week. It all depends on when retailers are going to go live with their allocations. Chris, tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow is the official day when Springbank has said that you are allowed to sell your stock. I think realistically speaking, you probably are right in that, it's probably going to be Tuesday or Wednesday when a lot of the big retailers might list it online. But you never know with these things. You need to be ready at 1 minute past midnight for these rare releases. So I'm going to try my best to get my hands on a couple of bottles for the website. We'll see how it goes. I've had pretty decent luck in the past nabbing some Springbank releases. That being said, with the amount of interest in this distillery, it's getting harder with every release day. So we'll see how it goes. What else? A lovely wee bottle of single cask Ben Romac. So this was our weekly bottle split on the WhatsApp group. This is a Abbey whiskey exclusive, still on sale on their website. I haven't tried it yet, obviously, as you can see from the seal cap. But if past cask selection from the folks at Abbey Whiskey is anything to go by, this should be pretty spectacular. If you want to take part in future bottle splits, please do join the WhatsApp group. That is the medium through which I publicize which bottles I'm going to be splitting on a weekly basis. Try and keep the costs extremely low. Try and let you guys have samples at cost price plus just a wee bit more to cover postage and supplies. I'll try my best. What's new on the website? So you'll notice there is, there's a new level of competition, and that one is for this wonderful Adelphi Ben Nevis. Lovely wee Oloroso sherry cask colour as expected. So only 15 tickets available for this. I think we might be about 7 or 8 sold out already. So if you want to enter this competition, it's pretty much the best odds you're going to get on any competition site ever, I think. Well, any whiskey competition site out there at the moment. Only 15 tickets, 1 ticket per person, and try and keep it fair. Yeah, so this should be a stunning wee drinker, as well, as is generally the case with these Adelphi releases. They are very particular about their cask selection, so when they do pick something or release something, it's expected to be quite spectacular. There we go. Great colour indeed. Good. What else is live on the website? Well, we've got the Ardbeg Fermutation. This was one of our winners on this edition of the Whiskongeniality poll. So this is a monthly poll that I sent out at the end of the month to our most loyal customers and people on the WhatsApp group as well, to pick and choose as to which bottles they would like to see featured in the coming weeks on the website. Ardbeg Fermutation was one of the top winners, and yeah, so that's live on the website. We've also got a very special St. Patrick's Day competition up live on the website as now. That's for the Middleton Very Rare. First time we've had Irish whiskey on the site, so a bit of a yeah, something to check off the accomplishments list for the website, I suppose. Good. Right then, let's move on to the very first draw for the night, which will be for the Glasgow 1770. Give me a second here. Right then, so this was this month's totally free draw. Everyone who is on our email list gets one free entry into this draw for the Glasgow 1770 Ruby Port cask finish. Now I'm going to, instead of going for the usual random number generator approach on this one, because there was a lot of unsold or unclaimed tickets, rather, we're going to use the spinny wheel to pick our winner. Right, so there we go. So it was only 62 entries entered into the draw. It was a total of 150 tickets, I believe, so just saves us a little bit of time in trying to go through the random generator and running the risk of picking numbers that have not been claimed. So hope everyone's okay with that. Well, I don't know, I guess this spinny wheel is a little bit more fun and engaging than just picking a number. So good luck to everyone who's entered. 62 entries. Let's see who the winner of the Glasgow 1770 is. Neil, Richard, or Joe Carney, maybe, or even Jazzmaster. It's either Joe or Jazzmaster, is it? Oh! Congratulations, Joe, you have very, very narrowly snagged a win for this month's free draw for the Glasgow 1770. Oh my god, look how close that was. Commiserations to Jazzmaster. Both Joe and Jazzmaster have been winners on our website previously. Joe has won several times, so her lucky streak continues. Well done. Let's see, I think Joe's live on our Joe's joined our live stream, so There you go. Jack says, spinny wheel is more fun. Congratulations, Joe. Congrats, Joe. I briefly remember her. Yeah, there we go. Joe's definitely joined us. And there we go. Woo boo, nice one. So, well done. Good. Right. Great. What is next? Shall we do the Daftmill? Yeah, let's do the Daftmill. There we go. Pensive Child has joined us again as well. There we go. Congratulations, Joe. Well done. Great. Let's bring up the list for the Daftmill. Now, once again, lots of unsold tickets for the Daftmill. So we may have to go a couple of times on the random number generator to get a winning number. Suppose just adds a wee bit to the suspense. So let me just switch my screens over here. That's the ticket list for the Daftmill. You'll notice that the skill testing question, most people answered it correctly. The question was, which popular whiskey reviewer had a single cask bottle of Daftmill named after him? The answer was Ralphie and not Jim Murray. However, people who have answered Jim Murray have been in touch with me subsequently to change their answers. So everyone who entered is in the draw. A total of 52 tickets sold. Out of, I believe it was 120. So once again, we may need to go a few times, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Random.org. There we go. So if you've joined us for the first time, we use random.org, completely independent third-party service to pick our numbers. I've got absolutely no control over which numbers are picked. The only thing I have a control over is the range of the numbers to be picked. So in this instance, this is an example. If you pick 1 to 15 and you press generate, it gives you a number between that range. So that's essentially how it works, right? What was the last number for the Daftmill? It was 120, so can't cut out some unclaimed numbers on this occasion, unfortunately. We're going to have to do it the hard way. Great. Everyone ready for the winner of the Daftmill? Is it going to be Joe again? I think Joe's entered the competition. Can't be completely certain, but we'll find out. Is it going to be one of our regulars? Is it going to be someone completely new? Good luck, everyone. Keeping it low, and I think we might have a number 14. We do indeed have a number 14, and would you believe it? It is Mr. Dunedin Gav. Dunedin Gav was a winner of the Lochlear inaugural last week as well. So there we go, 2 weeks in a row. Wins really are like buses, is all I have to say. If you joined us for last week's stream, you'll notice me, you might remember me saying that Dunedin Gav was one of our long-time regular customers, most loyal, enters every draw pretty much, but has never won until last week when he won the inaugural, and now he's won a wonderful bottle of Daftmill. So just goes to show, folks, you can keep participating for several weeks, several months at a time without winning, and then all of a sudden you get 2 wins in a row. So congratulations to Dunedin Gav. Has Gav joined us tonight? There we go. Joe's not on this one. There we go. Well done, Gav. Congratulations. Well done. Congrats. Excellent. Good stuff. Next draw. Next draw is the inaugural GlenWyvis. Is it going to be Dunedin Gav who wins again? For a hat-trick? Well, yeah, I suppose. Well, not technically a hat-trick because you would need to win all three tonight. But yeah, 3 wins in a row, I suppose, would be some sort of hat-trick. Let's switch over. Once again, quite a few unsold tickets on this draw as well, but we might need to go a few times. We might get lucky on the very first attempt. We'll find out. Total of 55 tickets sold, and I think there was once again 120 that were up for grabs. The last number is 115, so there we go. We can cut the range out just a wee bit to speed things up potentially. If they need speeding up, they might not. Good stuff. Let's see who the winner of the GlenWyvis inaugural is. Should be quite excited for the winner of this, to be honest. It's a lovely wee bottle, and should hold its value in the coming months and years. Lots of promise from the GlenWyvis distillery. Drum roll time. Oh, we've gone high this time. Is there an 86 that's been picked? Is there an 86? There's an 84, but there's no 86. Everyone's still in it. Single digit. Oh my god. Single digit, and it's got the number 4 in it again. I'm pretty sure number 4 has been picked. So let's see who's won it this time. Congratulations to Bruce McLaughlin, who has taken home the GlenWyvis tonight with lucky number 4. Well done, Bruce. There you go. There you go. Congrats, Gav. Here come the well dones and the congratulations for Bruce. Well done, Bruce. Good stuff. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Right. There was something I needed to bring up, and it seems to have skipped my mind. Once again. Oh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. But, anyways. Yeah. New competitions. We've got... Yeah. So... Actually, hang on. I'm just checking the website to make sure that the new competitions are actually live, because for some reason they're not showing up on my screen, which is why I have a very confused and quizzical look on my face at the moment. Oh, there we go. Just a bit of a lag. Yeah, so the Middleton Very Rare is up live. 10 tickets sold now. That's good. I hope everyone's claimed their free early bird bonus ticket. I've changed the procedure a wee bit now. Previously, I used to email out the code 2 or 3 days before the end of the competition for people to redeem. Quite frankly, it's just a lot of extra work for me, and with the new baby now, I will accept all the help I can to try and cut out extra needless work and try to make things a little bit more seamless and efficient. So we've changed the procedure for claiming your early bird bonus tickets now. You will find the code listed in the product description, so please do give it a read and please do look for the code. As always, they'll either be 10 tickets, or sometimes there's 20 tickets that are up for grabs. The early bird bonus tickets varies from competition to competition, but it is first come first served, so make sure you claim them. If all the early bird codes have been claimed, you will see a message pop up in your checkout screen saying that the maximum usage limit for this code has been reached. So unfortunately, you're too late on that specific occasion. But hey, early bird catches the worm, and that's the whole point of that bonus ticket. So there we go. I will be putting up some more new competitions towards the end of this coming week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. There will be some winners from the survey. Actually, let me see if I can just pull out the survey, and that is exactly what I was forgetting to do. And would you believe it? Looks like the battery on my mouse has decided to conk out. How wonderful. How wonderful. Just what I needed. Right. Looks like I might have to go old school and use the actual mouse pad on my laptop. Not ideal, but things are just going to take a couple of minutes longer, I suppose. There you go. What's going on in the comments here? Stefan says, how did you source the GlenWyvis? Yes, indeed. I actually managed to get 2 bottles of GlenWyvis. One of them was a pre-order, and the second one I was lucky enough to manage when I think this was back at the start of Feb, or maybe it was Jan, I don't know, when they released the final 200 bottles that were released by the retailers. So got lucky on both occasions is your answer, Stefan. But yeah, I mean, just like everyone else in the whiskey game, I've got a few contacts at stores, but to be honest, the demand for limited edition whiskies is so high these days that it's becoming increasingly hard for retailers to even cater to people with contacts or even people who are on their customer list for like the best customers. Just because allocations are just so much smaller these days with the demand, partly because there's just so many retailers, including online only retailers now, that that's cut into everyone's allocations. So there's smaller allocations being released to each and every retailer, or so I've been told. There we go. John's bought some tickets. Fantastic. Good. Alright then. Final draw of the night. Well, I'll leave it up to you. So once again now, the joys of live TV, indeed. Yep, could not be true. Could not be truer, rather. Well, I guess losing batteries on your mouse isn't particularly bad, but just slightly embarrassing and a little bit unprofessional. But hey, I'm a brand new YouTuber. I'm still getting to terms with the whole game, so things can only go up from now on. So there you go. Every stream I'm bringing in new developments. We've got I've figured out how to add live comments on the draw. I've worked on the banner up on the top of the screen there. It's a bit more visible. So I might look young, but technologically I'm a bit of a Luddite compared to the real youngins these days. Yeah, a question to you guys. So lots of, well, a fair amount of unsold tickets on the Mac Harmony draw. We can either go down the random number generator route. The risk with that is you might have to go a few times. It might take a bit longer, or we can go with the lucky spinny, lucky wheel format and pick a winner right away. So if anyone has any preferences, please do let me know now. I'm pretty neutral about it. I think in the interest of time, well, because there were quite a few unsold tickets on the Mac Harmony. I think there was a total of 250 up for grabs. I don't even know why I made it out to be 250 tickets. I think the idea was to run a promotion on Instagram, but life got in the way and I never got around to it. So there was a lot of unclaimed tickets up there. So there we go. So there was only 86 tickets sold, and there was 250 tickets up for grabs, and the last ticket claimed was 249. So there is a risk here of us going a few times, which may or may not be a bad thing. Maybe you guys like that sort of thing. I don't know. Gives people a bit of hope. But the other option is to go with the wee spinny wheel. There we go. Paul says nothing happens when I click to the... Yep, that's exactly right, Paul. If you've joined us a little bit later, just wait until the end of the broadcast and rewind to the very start. And I've provided you instructions on how to clear your cache, especially if you're using Google Chrome. So hopefully that should solve the problem. Ian's absolutely right. Try clearing your cache. Jack says, let's spin that wheel. There we go. Okay, well, I mean, if nobody has any objections, and just in the interest of time, to be honest, we'll go with the spinny wheel for the Macallan competition. Right. If you really, really do object to this, I can only apologize. Let me know if you're displeased with the decision to use the spinny wheel, and I'll make sure that it doesn't happen in the future. Rachel says I'm light years beyond. There we go. Liv says, new baby, well done for turning up with your hair brushed without sick on your shirt. Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, actually, well, this is not a hairbrush. I've just got a very short haircut. That's one way of saving some time, brushing your hair every day. And trust me, my hair can be quite challenging at times. So, yeah, definitely had to go with the short haircut this time. There we go. Ian's also happy with the spinny wheel. So, let's go with that. Righto. Last draw of the night. Let's switch our screens over here. Come on, mouse. Perfect. Really struggling with my keypad over here. Okay, there we go. We've got it. We see the cursor. 86 entries, as I said. One bottle of Macallan Harmony coming up. A fantastic drinker. So if whoever wins this, if this is your second or third bottle, yeah, please do consider opening it. You will enjoy it. Well, unless you happen to be one of those stuck-up whiskey reviewers with very high standards. Yeah, I think the general consensus on the Mac Harmony is it is incredibly enjoyable. So I'll just give this a reshuffle. I'm just making sure all the names are okay. Yeah, names seem fine. Okay. Well, there's only going to be one go on the spinny wheel, so let's find out who the winner of... Actually, hang on. Let's... Where's the settings on this? I was going to... Oops. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, I'll just leave it. Right, apologies for the delay, folks. Let's see who the winner for the Macallan is. Is it Ollie, Bruce, Matteo, Jock the Fish who won last week? Is it Matteo again? Or is it Tanner? Oh, I think it's Tanner. Congratulations, Tanner, for winning a Macallan Harmony. And if I'm not mistaken, I do recall Tanner winning a Macallan several months ago. I think it was a Classic Cut. I think... unless I'm getting the names mixed up. But congratulations to Tanner, also one of our long-time regulars, who's always supported the site. So glad to see Tanner on the winners' circle again. Oh, so close. Commiserations, Matteo. You came really, really close. And look at that, you had two of your entries quite nearby. That's just the way it goes sometimes, I'm afraid. But congratulations to Tanner. I think Tanner might have only had like one ticket in there, to be honest. Yeah. There we go. One ticket. That's all you need to win, folks. Congratulations, Tanner. Good stuff. Well, there we have it, folks. That is all the draws done for tonight. Oh, come on, mouse. There we go. Oh, congrats, Tanner. Congrats, winners. Closest yet. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. Forgive the faux pas. I'll try and work on my YouTube game a bit more. Maybe do some practice runs in front of an empty screen or something like that. Oh, there we go, Tanner. Big winners here as well. Transferred the watch on the laptop. Realized I wasn't logged in on there. Had to come back to the phone to say thank you. Well, much appreciated, Tanner. And thank you for joining tonight's live stream. Thank you for everyone for joining the live stream tonight and for supporting the website. Shubhratri indeed. Oh, there we go. Tanner says he's won the Lager 12 special release, so I did get the names wrong. Apologies. Maybe Angmat will get the next one as well. Well, Angmat, you have won yourself a free ticket. So there you go. There's always hope. There's always hope in the next round. Cheers, Rohan. Great stream. Perfect. Well, thank you for joining, folks. Our next live draw will be next Sunday. Big draw for the awesome Aston Martin 21. So if you haven't entered yet, well, maybe tonight would be a good time to enter, and your ticket purchase will also get you an entry into a very special exclusive bottle draw. Once again, if you're having problems purchasing tickets before 10 p.m. tonight, please do just send me a message, and we'll work something out, or just put in a dummy transaction on the website. If the payment screen does not show up, it should still log in the back end of the website. I should be able to still see what you've been trying to purchase, so I can always have a record that way, and we can sort out the payment later. Okay, so yeah, thanks for joining, and I'll see you folks next Sunday. Enjoy your weeks, and good luck to everyone who's chasing some springbank this week. Let us know how you get on. Okay, ciao, bye.